Hi everyone, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I will update you every day for the NBA standings, game results and NBA schedule for 2025 to 2026 regular season. Let's go! For the NBA standings in Eastern Conference, the Detroit Pistons still leading the first spot with the standing of 22 wins and 6 losses. The second spot is the New York Knicks with 20 wins and 8 losses. The third spot is the Boston Celtics with 17 wins and 11 losses. The fourth spot is the Philadelphia 76ers with 16 wins and 11 losses. The fifth spot is the Orlando Magic with 16 wins and 12 losses. The sixth spot is the Toronto Raptors with 17 wins and 13 losses. The seventh spot is the Cleveland Cavaliers with 15 wins and 14 losses. The eighth spot is the Miami Heat with 15 wins and 14 losses. The ninth spot is the Atlanta Hawks with 15 wins and 15 losses. The 10th spot is the Chicago Bulls with 13 wins and 15 losses. The 11th spot is the Milwaukee Bucks with 11 wins and 18 losses. The 12th spot is the Charlotte Hornets with 9 wins and 19 losses. The 13th spot is the Brooklyn Nets with 8 wins and 19 losses. The 14th spot is the Indiana Pacers with 6 wins and 22 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Washington Wizards with 5 wins and 22 losses. And for the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder still dominates the first spot with the standing of 25 wins and 3 losses. The second spot is the San Antonio Spurs with 21 wins and 7 losses. The third spot is the Denver Nuggets with 20 wins and 7 losses. The fourth spot is the Los Angeles Lakers with 19 wins and 8 losses. The fifth spot is the Minnesota Timberwolves with 19 wins and 10 losses. The sixth spot is the Houston Rockets with 17 wins and 9 losses. The seventh spot is the Phoenix Suns with 15 wins and 13 losses. The eighth spot is the Golden State Warriors with 14 wins and 15 losses. The ninth spot is the Memphis Grizzlies with 13 wins and 15 losses. The 10th spot is the Portland Trail Blazers with 12 wins and 16 losses. The 11th spot is the Dallas Mavericks with 11 wins and 18 losses. The 12th spot is the Utah Jazz with 10 wins and 17 losses. The 13th spot is the Los Angeles Clippers with 7 wins and 21 losses. The 14th spot is the Sacramento Kings with 7 wins and 22 losses. And for the 15th spot is the New Orleans Pelicans with 7 wins and 22 losses. And here are the today's game results. For the first game, the Chicago Bulls spoiled the return of Trae Young after beating the Atlanta Hawks with the score of 152-150. And here are the box score for Chicago Bulls. Mattis Buzelis leading the game with 28 points and 3 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Kobe White with 21 points, 5 assists and 2 boards. And here are the box score for Atlanta Hawks. Jalen Johnson leading the game with a double-double performance of 36 points and 11 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Trae Young with 35 points, 9 assists and single board. For the second game, the Brooklyn Nets beat the Toronto Raptors with the score of 96-81. And here are the box score for Brooklyn Nets. Michael Porter Jr. leading the game with a double-double performance of 24 points and 11 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Noah Clowney with 19 points, 2 assists and 9 boards. And here are the box score for Toronto Raptors. Brandon Ingram leading the game with 19 points, 3 assists and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Emmanuel Quickley with a double-double performance of 17 points and 10 assists. For the third game, the New York Knicks beat the Miami Heat with the score of 132-125. And here are the box score for New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson leading the game with 47 points, 8 assists and 3 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Mikal Bridges with 24 points, 4 assists and 2 boards. And here are the box score for Miami Heat. Kel Elwer leading the game with a double-double performance of 28 points and 19 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jamie Jaquez Jr. with 23 points and 5 assists. For the fourth game, the Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Milwaukee Bucks with the score of 103-100. And here are the box score for Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards leading the game with 24 points, 6 assists and 4 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Dante DiVincenzo with 18 points, 4 assists and 5 boards. And here are the box score for Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Porter Jr. leading the game with a double-double performance of 24 points and 10 boards. Followed by the second leading scorers, which are Bobby Portis and Ryan Collins with 16 points each. For the fifth game, the San Antonio Spurs beat the Washington Wizards with the score of 124-113. And here are the box score for San Antonio Spurs. De'Aaron Fox leading the game with 27 points, 6 assists and 7 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Luke Kornet with a double-double performance of 20 points and 12 boards. And here are the box score for Washington Wizards. Bub Carrington leading the game with 21 points, 4 assists and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Trey Johnson with 19 points, single assist and 7 boards. For the sixth game, the Sacramento Kings beat the Houston Rockets in an overtime game and the three-point shot of Dennis Schroeder with the score of 125-124. And here are the box score for Sacramento Kings. DeMar DeRozan leading the game with 27 points, 9 assists and 4 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Keegan Murray with 26 points and 4 boards. And here are the box score for Houston Rockets. Alperen Şengün leading the game with 28 points, 3 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Kevin Durant with a double-double performance of 24 points, 8 assists and 10 boards. For the last portion, here are the 7 games scheduled for tomorrow, December 23rd at Tuesday morning, Philippine time. For the first game at 8 a.m., it's Cavaliers against the Hornets. For the second game at 8:30 a.m., it's Celtics against the Pacers. For the third game at 9 a.m., it's Pelicans against the Mavericks. For the fourth game at 10 a.m., it's Nuggets against the Jazz. For the fifth game at 10:30 a.m., it's Thunder against the Grizzlies. For the sixth game at 11 a.m., it's Trailblazers against the Pistons. For the last and seventh game at 11 a.m., it's Warriors against the Magic. Thanks for watching.